Check it out, y'alls. Check out this scenery. Okay, you're at the Solomon Project, y'alls. Where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. I'm your host, Richard Burns. And we are currently on I-90 in Washington State. Check it out. Check it out. Scenic view 1 mile. That's what that sign says. Scenic view. Oh, so I guess I turned the camera on at a really good time. I'm going to take you through the scenic route. Look to the right. I want you to see that ridge. That's a ridge. When you see the, what is that on my right? Is that a river? Is that a lake? What? You can't see it, but I can. We're about, I don't know, maybe 200 feet above that lake. You can't see. Oh, okay. Scenic view. You got to pull over to look out. I can't pull over right now because I got to get to this delivery. Otherwise, I'll be late, and that will not be good. And not only that, I can't turn in there. Whatever. But check out the sights, y'alls. Now you can see it. Oh, I guess it's a lake. Look straight ahead. You see the water? Yeah, that looks like some lake activity right there. I don't know the name of this lake. But there it is, y'alls. Look at the bottom. There's a bridge that takes you across the lake. I don't know if it's a lake. It might be a river, and that might be a wide part of the river. Not sure. But you see the ridge, right? Now, when I drive through mountains, you see a bunch of different peaks. You see a bunch of different peaks. Now, I don't know. I know I'm close to Mount Rainier, which is a volcano. The first time I came out to Washington, I was going crazy trying to find it. As I'm driving through different areas, I see these ridges, I see mountain ranges, different peaks, and I'm trying my hardest to find Mount Rainier. Let me tell you something. Whether it's Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, or the other one whose name I forget, that's in Oregon, right near the border of Washington State. Believe me, we're going across the bridge? What? We're going across the bridge, y'all. That same bridge we were looking at from up top. We're going across that bad boy right now. Check it out. Now, like the three volcanoes that I mentioned, Mount St. Helens, Rainier, and the other one in Oregon. Believe me when I tell you, I knew immediately that I was looking at a volcano. Immediately. Man, we're turning away from Rainier right now. We're going in the direction of Mount St. Helens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it while I'm recording or anything like that, but trust me when I tell you, if you ever head out this way to Washington State, and if you've never been out this way, you will know immediately you're looking at a volcano. Those suckers stand alone, and they're like 3 mountain peaks put together as one. And they're all by themselves. There's no peaks around them. There's no other mountains around them. There's nothing around them. They just come up the ground. Boom! I know. Yeah, man, Rainier's behind us somewhere. On the other side of that ridge, man, look. I thought I'd be able to see it. Guess not. In any event, I-90. And I'm going to scoot on over to the right. Because I'm going uphill now and the truck's going to slow down. Let's get up on this right lane here. Yeah, the truck is going to start slowing down. I weigh 80,000 pounds. Exactly, 80,000 pounds. And this incline is going to slow me down. Right now, I got my cruise control set for 65 and I'm doing 41 already. See the truck in front of me put his blinkers on? I'm going to have to put mine on too. If you're going below 45, you should be putting your blinkers on. In some places, they want you to put them on if you're going below 50. I think it's in New Jersey on I-78. When you're going toward the east, when you're going toward New Jersey on I-78 in Pennsylvania, when you're going toward New Jersey, if you go below 50, they want you to put your hazards on. That's what they want. You don't have to, but look, if something happens and you wind up in court, just because you got that word professional in front of the word driver, it's a wrap. You're guilty. Even when you're innocent, you're guilty. Yeah. That word professional in front of the word driver, yeah, you're done. You're done in court. Done. Thankfully, we have these cameras. And the cameras make it possible for us to have the judge at least scratch his head to think about it. At least that. Because prior to the cameras, it didn't matter what happened. You're a professional, you're at fault. Period. If an accident occurs and you're not involved, but you're in close proximity, you're supposed to stop. As a professional truck driver, you're supposed to stop. Yeah. If you're in close proximity to an accident, you're supposed to pull over, even if you weren't involved in the accident. Yeah. My man over here on the right, I guess he's well, I don't know if he's heavier than me, but he ain't got the same horsepower I got, or the same torque. Let me get back on the right. I passed him. Man, I wanted to see. Okay, so this is what happened. I thought I was going to see Mount Rainier because when I was like about maybe 200 miles away, I can clearly see Mount Rainier. Clearly. That's how big that thing is. From 200 miles away, you know that is a volcano. That is Mount Rainier. That's how distinguishable the thing is. It's massive. And it's all by itself. It's not like this ridge, this mountain ridge. It's not like a bunch of mountain peaks all together in a cluster. Nah, it ain't like that. And it's covered in snow by a lot more than these mountain peaks. You see these mountain peaks, they might have maybe 100 feet on the top. They're snow capped. Not the volcanoes. They got snow and ice from like, I don't know, maybe 3,000 feet on up. I'm telling you, if you've never been out here to Washington State or Oregon to see that volcano, you will immediately know the difference. And I got my peoples out here. I got Alicia, I got the professor, Michelle is out here, Queen is out here, Queen Sunkiss is out here. Auntie Mickey's out here. I got a base out here. Look at this. I'm still climbing. Still doing 41 miles an hour. That other truck just blew right by me. The one on the center lane. My goodness. He probably ain't got nothing. Empty trailer. Oh yeah, I can see how high up I am with my GPS. Oh, I'm not that high. I'm only 1,471 feet high. The highest I was on I-90, I think, was 6,393. 6,393. That was the highest I was. Now, when you're on I-70 in Colorado, when you're going west, once you get past Denver, yeah, the highest is 11,200 feet or something like that. Yeah, there's a tunnel up at the top. Yeah, I think it's something like 11,200 feet. And there's this one road, OMG, y'all, from Denver to Durango. Man, listen. Under no circumstance should you drive on that road fatigued. Do not go on that road tired. I don't remember hearing rumble strips. You know what rumble strips are? Along the shoulder of the highway, they got these ridges on the ground, and when you drive over them, they make a loud sound. It's there deliberately to wake you up. However, I don't remember hearing any ridges, any rumble strips on that road from Denver to Colorado. And let me tell you something, you're high up. You're 10,000 feet, from 8 to 10,000 feet, different locations. Now, if you're, what is that, acrophobic? Fear of heights? Is that the fear of heights? Acrophobia? If you're acrophobic, and if I'm right, and that's the word, you do not want to look along the sides. You want to keep looking straight. And there's no guard in a lot of places. So if you get sleepy, you will be resting in peace. And those drops are no joke. And there's this one area where they have this hairpin turn. Outrageous. This hairpin turn. It's, oh my God. If you got a load and you're headed to Durango from Denver, it's downhill, a steep downhill, and it's a super sharp turn. It's like a U-turn. It's like a U-turn. And if you're loaded, you better be doing about 10 miles an hour. You better be doing about 10 miles an hour. Yeah. And before you get to that point, there's an area where you have to stop and do a brake check. Yeah, there's an area where trucks are supposed to pull over, and there's a map, and it shows you how far you are from this hairpin turn, how steep the grade is, and the speed limit you need to be at when you get to that hairpin turn. Your brakes better not fail. Not there. Now, look to the right. There's no barrier here, right? But this is nothing, because even if you got plenty of space before you go off the side there. And I don't know what that is. Maybe that might be like a, what is that? Yeah, it looks like about a 50-foot drop. That's nothing. I don't know what it looks like from your vantage point, but that doesn't compare to the drop. The drop on that road that takes you from Denver to Durango, that drop, yeah. Yeah. You don't want, yeah. And you don't have that much space from the road to the drop. You don't have that much space. You can see the tops of tall trees from the top of tall trees from the highway. You understand what I'm saying? The top of tall trees. And those are the ones that are closest to the highway, because it's a steep drop. It goes further than that. So if you're a truck driver and you ever have a heavy load and you have to go from Denver to Durango, listen, grab some concentrated get Red Bull in powder, the type you got to add water to it, concentrated. And don't drink it, inject it. Make sure that sucker's in your bloodstream, so that you're so wired your eyes are ready to pop out your skull. That way you're wide awake when you go on that road. That road is no joke. I don't remember the number, but that road is no joke. Oh, look, I'm 2,286 feet right now. And I'm going a little bit higher. Little bit. What do you think of this view, huh? This looks a lot like Utah. Utah looks like this on I-15. Looks a lot like this. And look at all the fans. All the energy fans. My man with the logs. Get in the center lane because he's heavier than me. Oh, and he's got a double trailer too. I know he's heavy. Probably weighs about 100,000 pounds. Look at it. It's a double trailer. See it? Yeah, he's pretty heavy. See that? He's driving around showing everybody his wood. Very impressive. 2,406 feet. No, 2,475 feet now. And the fans are going wild. Check them out. Pure energy. I know a REIT. You guys know what a REIT is? A REIT? That's an acronym. It stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. See the sign? 2,535 feet. REIT stands for oh! There it is! Oh my God! You can't. Oh! Look at that bad boy! Oh man, can I expand this thing? Look, see? That is a volcano. Can you see that? Man, that. I don't know. That might be St. Helens. That might be St. Helens. But that is a volcano. See how it stands alone? I think that's St. Helens. That ain't Rainier. Rainier is bigger than that. Rainier's more impressive than that. That's woo-wee. That's that ooh-wee right there. I'm gonna try to film it. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I think that's St. Helens. Ooh, I didn't think I'd be able to catch that. I don't know how well you can see it with this camera, but I'm filming it in another camera. And Jesus. But look at that bad boy right there. I'm all over the place right now, sorry. Look at that sucker. I can find out if that's Rainier or not. I can find out. Let me find out if that's Rainier or not. I don't know. I think that's St. Helens. Look at the top of that thing. It's got like a gap or something. Let me see. It's on the left side, or it looks like it's on the left side of the highway. Did you hear the rumble strip? Yeah, they don't have that rumble strip when you're going to Durango. I can't. Wow, that thing is impressive. Look at that thing. Will you look at it? Now, that's the kind of response that I want to get. I want them to say, wow, look at that. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I gotta find this thing. I gotta see what. According to this, I'm 68 miles away. That looks about 68 miles away. Yeah, that's Rainier. That's Rainier. That thing is big. That thing ain't no joke. Wow. I don't know if it looks big on this recording. I try to make some moves and make that thing bigger, but I couldn't figure out how. Wow. That's up. Oh, it's on my GPS because I got it on. It's on 3D. Yeah. That's Rainier, y'alls. That's serious. If that thing blows, oh man, all my peoples out here, they're gonna be in danger because that ain't no joke right there. And that volcano is nothing. That thing is tiny compared to look under the bridge. There it is, y'all. You see it? Can you even see it on the camera? I don't know. Look. You see how it's covered with snow? Wow, that thing, man. Yo, my man. It's off to the left. Hopefully the truck will turn in that direction. It looks like it's going to turn in that direction, so you'll be able to see it. I think you'll be able to see it. I might be able to enlarge it when I edit the video. Oh man, you can only see the top. Oh man, yo man. I wanted to catch that thing. I don't think I'm going to be at a good angle to capture it unless I dismount. I can't dismount the camera right now because I'm driving. Amazing though. Yeah, that volcano is tiny compared to the one in Wyoming, the caldera in Wyoming. That thing, you don't ever want that thing to blow. Supposedly it blows like somewhere around every 600 and some odd thousand years. And guess what? We're around that time right now. The caldera in Yellowstone Park, that thing is a beast. If that thing erupts full force, it will destroy 5 states. 5 states will be obliterated if that thing blows full force. And it'll completely change the climate on Earth, the entire planet. Complete change. Now there's an opportunity to get a better view of it according to my calculations. Now, according to the GPS, there's an opportunity to get a better view. If there, you know what? But that's not the whole thing though, because there's a ridge in front of it. You see the other mountain ranges to the left of it? You see what I mean? There's a variety of peaks, but those aren't 2 peaks that the volcano has. It's just one big piece with a chunk missing on the top from the last time that thing blew. That thing is serious. It's too bad there's a ridge right in front of it, because you really can't appreciate from the base. If you see it from the, I got to see it from the base, Rainier, because I was on I-5 coming up from California, and I saw that bad boy. Wow, it is so serious. It is impressive. I don't know. I'm impressed by it. Oh, but that ridge, man, ridge is in front of it. Yeah, that caldera in Wyoming. Boy. And there's been some activity. The geologists have been keeping an eye on that thing as of late, because there's been some activity. You don't want that thing to blow. Not full force. Maybe a drip, but nah. Full force, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Damn, man. I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to show you the entire volcano from the base. Maybe I'll get lucky later on and go down I-5 to do a pickup. I'm supposed to be picking something up out here. I just don't know where. I haven't gotten any information on where. The delivery is to Seattle, so I'll be near I-5. But oh man, I'm looking at the map. It looks like there's a spot. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. I mean, I'm not going to keep you there all that time. It's disappeared. You know what? I'll come back. When I'm close to it and show you. In the meantime, keep it moist, like Duncan Hines. Now, you see off to the right up there? Watch. It's going to come into view. Any minute now, it's gonna come into view. All right, Dems is mountain peaks. Can I do it from here? See if I can do it from here. Dems is mountain peaks. very different from what you saw with Mount Rainier, with the volcano. See how they're all clustered together? You see that? These trees are in the way. These trees are in the way, but here comes a clearing. See that? See how they're all cluttered? See that cluster of peaks? Hope you saw it. But that's those are the mountain peaks, but Rainier is by itself, and you saw how big it was. Impressive, huh? How big it was? Yeah. Yeah, well, I got to see Mount Rainier again, but it was at a bad angle, so I couldn't film it. But before I leave, I'll let you see some traffic here in Seattle, Washington. Yeah, aka Seattle, Washington. I'm about 3 miles away from the delivery. Any opportunity I get to catch Mount Rainier on the way back or anything like that, I'll make sure to film it. So stay fresh and keep it profitable, y'alls. Kitty!
Arabam Dacia, seviyorum çift kalem aça. Göremedi kimseden fayda. İşler